Belgian waffles. Embark on a culinary journey to the heart of Belgium as we unveil the secrets to crafting the perfect, traditional Belgian waffle. Unlike their American counterparts, these aren't just a simple breakfast item. They are a revered treat, boasting a crisp, golden exterior and a light, airy interior. The magic lies in the yeast lavande batter, which requires a bit of patience but rewards you with an unparalleled depth of flavor and a delightfully fluffy texture. Forget dense, cakey waffles. This authentic recipe will transport you to a bustling Brussels street market with every bite. To begin this delightful process, you will need a specific set of ingredients that are key to achieving the authentic taste and texture. Gather all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, whole milk, unsalted butter, 1 large egg, active dry yeast, a touch of granulated sugar, and a splash of vanilla extract. It's also crucial to have a Belgian waffle iron, characterized by its deep pockets, which are essential for creating the signature look and perfect crisp fluff ratio. The first step in creating our authentic batter is activating the yeast, a crucial stage that brings the waffles to life. In a small bowl, gently warm the whole milk until it is lukewarm, approximately 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's too hot, it will deactivate the yeast, and if it's too cold, the yeast won't awaken. Sprinkle the active dry yeast and a small pinch of granulated sugar over the warm milk. Stir it gently and then let the mixture sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. You'll know the yeast is active when the mixture becomes foamy and frothy on top. This process, known as proofing, ensures that your waffles will rise beautifully, creating that light, ethereal texture that defines a true Belgian waffle. While the yeast is proofing, you can proceed with melting the unsalted butter and allowing it to cool slightly so it does unscramble the egg when combined later. With the yeast now activated and bubbly, it's time to bring the batter together. In a large mixing bowl, combine the all-purpose flour and salt, whisking them together to ensure they are evenly distributed. Create a well in the center of the dry ingredients. Into this well, pour the activated yeast and milk mixture. Next, add the slightly cooled melted butter, the lightly beaten egg, and the vanilla extract. Using a whisk, begin to mix the wet ingredients in the center, gradually incorporating the dry ingredients from the sides of the bowl. Continue to mix until you have a smooth, relatively thin batter, being careful not to overmix. A few small lumps are perfectly acceptable. Overmixing can develop the gluten in the flour too much, resulting in a tough, chewy waffle instead of a light and tender one. Now comes the most important part of the process, which requires a bit of patience, letting the batter rest. Cover the bowl with a clean kitchen towel or a plastic wrap and place it in a warm, draft-free spot in your kitchen. Allow the batter to rest and rise for at least 1 hour. During this time, the yeast will work its magic, fermenting the sugars and producing carbon dioxide bubbles. This fermentation process is what develops the complex, slightly tangy flavor and creates the incredibly airy, open crumb structure inside the waffle. You will notice the batter has increased in volume and is filled with bubbles. This resting period is non-negotiable for an authentic result. It's the fundamental difference that elevates these waffles from ordinary to extraordinary. Once the batter has risen, it's finally time to cook. Preheat your Belgian waffle iron according to the manufacturer's instructions. It is essential that the iron is thoroughly heated to ensure the waffles cook evenly and develop a perfectly crisp exterior upon contact. Lightly grease the waffle iron plates with a bit of melted butter or a neutral cooking spray, even if it has a non-stick surface, for the first waffle. Ladle the recommended amount of batter onto the center of the hot iron, spreading it slightly but allowing the iron to do most of the work when you close the lid. Cook the waffle for about 3 to 5 minutes, or until it is a deep golden brown and steam is no longer emerging from the sides of the iron. The cooking time will vary depending on your specific waffle maker, so it's a good idea to cook a test waffle first. Carefully remove the finished waffle from the iron using a fork or tongs and place it on a wire rack to cool slightly. Placing it on a plate immediately can trap steam and make the bottom soggy, undoing all your hard work to achieve that perfect crispness. Repeat the cooking process with the remaining batter, remembering that you may not need to grease the iron for subsequent waffles. The beauty of traditional Belgian waffles lies in their simplicity, often served with just a dusting of powdered sugar to let the waffle's own flavor shine through. However, feel free to top them with fresh berries, a drizzle of melted chocolate, a dollop of whipped cream, or a scoop of vanilla ice cream for a more decadent treat. Serve them warm and savor the delightful contrast between the crunchy exterior and the warm, pillowy inside. Belgian waffles.